Hey guys, Johan Besser here from Charisma Performing Arts. Welcome to another Idol Top 5 video analysis. So yeah, we lost Fritz, which is really sad to me. And we lost Nicolina, and now we are down to the final three, one of which, of course, is Huntergirl. Now, we've spoken about it a lot, but it seems like Americans love their country singers, and she's as country as it's going to get. And let's see what she did with her song Undo It and in her mentoring session with Carrie Underwood.
I'm so excited that I got to see Carrie's performance last night because I got a few more ideas for my performance.
How are you?
This is the most nervous I've ever been, just getting to meet her. And I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. I'm about to sing a Carrie Underwood song to Carrie Underwood.
I heard you're doing Undo It.
Yes, I already had respect for you, but even more, just keeping that power going the entire time. How do you do it?
It all just comes from here,
Yeah.
you know? It comes from the ground up.
Watching Carrie Underwood's journey from American Idol and then into country music gave me hope that I could have dreams and I could chase after something, and she's what led me to American Idol.
For Undo It, you gotta work on your strut. You gotta strut. I strut.
Can you show me the strut? Na 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 na.
Huntergirl is gonna bring the sass, and that's the hardest thing about being active while you're singing, because it changes your breath, it changes everything.
Should've known by the way you passed me by, there was something in your eyes and it wasn't
Sing
right.
to people.
You know, it felt so empowering just to get to stand next to her, somebody I've looked up to my entire life, and how much she's done for country music. I'm the only female country artist left in the competition, so do you have any advice going forward and everything?
Talk yourself up. I do that every night. I'm like,
Yeah.
you are awesome. You're gonna crush it. You're gonna like melt some faces. It's gonna be amazing.
Going into this week, you know, there's a lot on the line. Getting to be in the finale and getting to meet Carrie, you know, she definitely gave me a confidence boost. You still get nervous?
I do, because
Yeah.
I care.
Yeah.
I wanna do a good job.
I walked in here like,
Wow, did you hear that? The question was, do you still get nervous? And her response was, I do, because I care. All right? It's respecting your audience, respecting the listeners, being grateful for the fact that people come to your shows, buy, download your music, that people are fans, that people believe in you. You show your gratitude, in my opinion, by caring, by wanting to do the best job that you can. And that's everything. That's not just an emotion, oh, I want to do the best job. No, you work, you prepare. You do the best that you can with your vocal preparation and development. You do the best that you can looking after your body, looking after your mental health, looking after your relationships and your emotions, because all of that is going to play into what kind of a performer you will be, and giving your best. I thought that was brilliant.
oh my gosh, I'm terrified. And you know, I walked out feeling like I had somebody that believed in me. I wanna undo it.
Drop the mic.
Should've known by the way you passed me by, there was something in your eyes and it wasn't right. Should've walked, but I never had the chance. Everything got out of hand and I let it slide. Now I only have myself to blame, falling for your stupid games. Wish my life could be the way it was before I saw your face. You stole my happy, you made me cry. Took the lonely and took me for a ride. Undo it. You had my heart, now I want it back. I'm starting to see everything you had. Boy, you blew it. You put me through
Nice choice of key, hey, for this song for her. A flat minor. She went to the high E flat. Vocal chops, really well controlled. How about that? Starting in the audience, coming down a bit of a pathway through the audience, and really working hard to engage with the crowd and connect with the camera. Yo, it's such hard work for these guys. You know, like I've also mentioned before, in a competition you have to sing to win, and this is, it's both, it is what it is, but it's also a bad thing, because you can't just be who you are. You can't just sing. You have to sing to win. So these guys are working so hard to use the stage, in this case even the floor where the crowd is, interact with the judges. You know, you must use the cameras, you must move. I think she looks great, and I think she's doing really well so far with this song. So let's see how it ended. Look at her pant. Of course, yes, she worked very hard. I think this was one of her best performances for me, if not the best. Well, maybe that's too big a statement. Maybe when she stands with the guitar, that's the most authentic, Huntergirl. But this was really well done. She's a little bit more awkward with her movement, but she was very deliberate and very determined. And I think she pulled it off in interacting with the guitarists on the stage and everything. And she really stayed. She really stayed in the emotion and in the message and in the power of this song. Awesome job. Really good. And then she also sang Girl Crush. So, yeah. Totally different song. Again, of course, they have to choose and show variety. Totally different look. Let's see how that went.
I got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I got a heart rush, and it ain't slowing down. Want everything she has, that smile and that midnight laugh, she's given you now.
That sound, given you now. I love that sound that she makes. It's not a thick, specifically modified to sound country kind of sound. It's just her voice. Now, the interesting thing is, her voice, you could argue, is the way she speaks, which is the way she sings most of the time. But if I was her, I would explore that sound even more going forward. Choose some songs where you use more of that sound, because it's so tender. It's so natural. It's so real. It's very emotive to me. Love that sound. Now also, while I stopped, I should say that I think I've figured out that when she sings ballads, so when she sings slower tempo songs with long notes, she's more inclined to not control the intonation as well, which is the pitch. I mean, in the fast-paced song we just listened to together, I don't think there were any pitch issues. None that I heard in that one hearing. But here, it's like the first two phrases almost, she wasn't 100% settled in the key. And I think it's also, of course, something you can work at, right? To sing your long notes and make sure they keep lifting. Because if you sing a long note and if you're not deliberate, if you don't have a thought process behind it, it'll do this. Ah, right? Ah, you have to like keep lifting it deliberately. And I think that's something she can work at. And I think if she uses the other sound that I just spoke about in the beginning of this interruption, if she uses that more, it'll be easier and more natural for her to control the pitch on long notes if she uses that sound.
I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. I want her long blonde hair. I want a magic touch, 'cause maybe then you'd want me just as much. I got a girl crush. Oh, I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of perfume. Long blonde hair.
Just have to stop there quickly. That was beautifully done. What she did there, vocally, for me was very well done and so controlled. Open, beautiful sound, spot on intonation-wise, really well controlled breathing. She had enough air and she let it flow, and it was beautiful. And also the emotion behind it for me was so real. Sure, let's just rewind that.
I wanna drown myself in a bottle of perfume. Long blonde hair.
One breath over the phrase, yeah?
Magic touch. 'Cause baby, then you want me just as much. I gotta go crush.
Again, same thing.
Ooh, I got a good crush. Oh.
Yeah, I think she looks beautiful here. I mean, that's a very un-country-ish outfit. And not the kind of look, not the kind of dress styling that I would normally associate with her. But man, she pulled it off. She just looked really stunning for me in this clip. And I know it's not about looks, but of course, this is an audio-visual experience, right? Again, I mentioned in another video how sometimes we just want to listen to an artist because the voice and the way they can use their voice and the way their voice comes across recorded really affects us beautifully. And sometimes we want to see someone perform. And I've also mentioned before that I love watching her perform. And then I said maybe even more than listening to her. So I think if I listened to this without seeing it, I would have really enjoyed it. But I enjoyed it even more, again, watching her. She looked stunning for me. Everything they did with her hair and the color and the styling of what she's wearing. And then she stayed in the moment. She was totally committed to the song. Probably this for me was all in all her best week in the whole competition. I would be even less upset if she won now. Even though Leah Marlene is still my favorite. Let's not forget that little fact. But sure, this was really, really well done. Wishing her well. She already had a career anyway, but I think this is going to catapult her into higher spheres, into connecting with more established artists and stuff. So all the best to Huntergirl. Thanks for joining me. Looking forward to spend some more time with you soon. This idol journey is almost over, and it's going to be interesting to see who comes out victorious. Until we speak again, please take care of yourself.